Hi, I'm Emmanuel with Team Pecan. In one of our videos, we've shown you how to use the KDS, which integrates with Pecan POS. Today, we'll be showing you how to set it up and configure it. So, let's get started. To access the KDS configuration page, open any internet browser and enter the IP address of your KDS. You can find this IP address on the KDS screen by simply tapping the Epson logo. Once you've entered the correct IP address, you'll see the login page. There, you can enter the correct credentials to log in. After logging in, go to the application settings. When on the application page, you will have two options. You can let the wizard handle most of the work for you, or if you prefer more control, you can set up everything manually. Let's look at the wizard. Just click Start Wizard and follow the prompts. The wizard will guide you through everything and automatically configure the KDS for you, including its layout. You'll have to find the parser in the Select POS drop-down menu. Once you select the correct parser, if you have one KDS or multiple KDS, the one with the IP address you use will be designated as the master KDS, which will direct the orders received from the POS to itself and the other client KDSs in the network. To set up the KDS manually, click on Station, then select Device Config. On this page, you can choose to either discover the KDS on your network or manually input the information. If you had selected Discover, select the KDS you want, review the information, which you can modify later, and click Save. Moving over to the layout setting, here you can create and edit the appearance of the tickets on the screen and how they align to the KDS grid. You can select either the flexible grid, the fixed grid, or the customer grid. And you can also change between portrait mode and landscape mode. Moving over to the tickets, when editing a ticket, you can adjust the color of the different ticket types, which has orders that are sent, rushed, recalled, or voided. You can also adjust the font size and the color, as well as the background colors of the ticket. Everything here can be tailored to fit your kitchen's workflow. Below ticket and grid layout, you'll see the timer setting. You can even decide if you want a sound to play each time a new ticket appears. If you've chosen the customer grid type, a timer will appear on the ready side, allowing you to set an expiration for the ready orders. To have all your stations come together, let's head back to the station configuration section. Instead of device config, we'll press on stations. There you'll have the option to add a name and description for your KDS. You'll also see three station types you can select from: kitchen, expediter, and customer. Kitchen station is the default type for most KDS setups. The expediter is only available if you have two or more KDS stations on your network, and the customer station is the only station type that will show the customer grid type. On any panel, whether it is layout, device, or stations, there are three dots in the upper right-hand corner. Pressing on that will show additional configurations that could be entered and changed. For example, in device, we can press on the three dots and edit to rename the KDS or enable print functions for any compatible printer connected to the device. If you press the three dots on a grid panel, you can select to duplicate the layout, which creates an identical design for use, or import or export the configuration. If you had combined KDSs as master and client stations, you could have one or more stations mirror each other, allowing them to display the same orders using the same layout. In the application settings at the bottom of the page are fields that can be used to add messages or change the font alignment on bump tickets. To find out how to do that, search the KDS manual, which is located on the upper right-hand side of the screen. Once you've configured everything to your liking, in the application settings, make sure that the Pecan POS version 3.3 is selected and that the POS type is the KDS you had configured, or it's a master KDS. Then click Publish to complete the setting. Thank you so much for watching this video on how to set up the Epson TrueOrder KDS, which integrates with Pecan POS. Please give this video a like, follow us on socials, and visit our website.